Then, the figure stepped into the moonlight, and Oba gasped in shock. What Oba has just discovered will shock the entire village. Oba stepped forward quietly and blocked the shadow's path. "Stop right there," he said. The figure froze. At that same moment, the bells tied to the branches began to ring, and the dry leaves crackled loudly under Oba's feet. The sound echoed across the quiet night. Inside their homes, the villagers heard the noise. Thinking something terrible was happening again, they grabbed their lanterns and hurried toward the village square. Soon, the entire square was filled with flickering lantern light. Everyone stared at the two figures standing beside the drum. Then, the shadow stepped forward. Gasps spread through the crowd. "It's the chief," someone whispered. Oba looked surprised. "My chief," he said. "You were the one beating the drum all these nights?" The chief slowly raised his hand for silence. "Yes," he said calmly. "For many nights, I have watched this village carefully." The villagers listened closely. When the drum first sounded, fear spread quickly among you. Many spoke of spirits and danger, but no one came forward to discover the truth. Then the chief turned and placed a hand on Oba's shoulder. "Accept this young man." The villagers began to murmur. The chief continued, "I am growing old, and this village will soon need a new leader. A chief must not be ruled by fear or rumors. A chief must be brave enough to search for the truth." He looked proudly at Oba. Tonight, Oba has shown courage, patience, and wisdom. These are the qualities of a true leader. The chief raised his staff high. From this night forward, Oba shall be the next chief of Umidara. For a moment, the villagers were silent in surprise. Then cheers filled the square. And that was the night the mysterious drum helped the village discover its future chief. The end.